saw, the terrain of Afghanistan consisted of giant mountains with thousands of caves within them. And the Taliban soldiers had such a thorough knowledge about the terrain that it was very, very difficult to spot them within these caves. Secondly, there was a big loophole in the Afghan-Pakistan border. Now, if you look at the demography of Afghanistan, there are 14 ethnic groups, and the Pashtuns form the largest chunk of them, accounting for 42% of the Afghanistan population. And the catch over here is that there is this borderline called the Dural Line. This border was drawn by the Brits, and all thanks to their genius drawing talent, the Pashtuns got divided such that now one-third of the Pashtuns live in Afghanistan and make up the majority of their population, and two-thirds of the Pashtuns live in Pakistan. So you see, just because some Brit wanted to draw a fancy borderline, you would be living in Pakistan and all your Pashtun cousins would be living in Afghanistan. And the irony over here is that although this Duran line is recognized by the international bodies, the people of Afghanistan do not recognize this border at all. So they take a chill pill and they travel between Afghanistan and Pakistan to meet their cousins and come back. In fact, this region did not even have fencing until 2016, because of which Pakistan estimates 50,000 Afghans to be moving back and forth every single day. And here's where Taliban saw an opportunity. And as and when needed, they moved from Afghanistan to Pakistan, recovered, got armed, and then attacked again. And not just that, Taliban could freely move material from Afghanistan to Pakistan, use Pakistani hospitals to treat their wounded fighters, communicated with their operational commanders in Afghanistan, and in some instances, they reportedly owned real estate holdings and even had significant business interests in the cities of Karachi and Peshawar. Now, do you see what an insane advantage this is? Even if American troops knew that these people were there in Pakistan, because American soldiers are bound by international law, they could not cross the border very easily. But Taliban could because they were anyways outlaws. So although many Taliban fighters died, it was very difficult for the American army to catch hold of all the Taliban fighters at once. Secondly, for connectivity, the Americans planned to build something called the Ring Road. This was nothing but a highway that would connect the most important cities of Afghanistan. It was supposed to run in a 3,200 connecting four of the biggest cities in Afghanistan. But again, as the Americans kept on building, the Taliban kept on attacking every once in a while. As a result, the cost of construction of this road went so high that it cost them $5 million for every single mile of construction. And most of it went into deploying security for the workers. So finally, the Ring Road plan was dropped and it never got completed. Eventually, the American or Afghan troops could never actually get the connectivity that they wanted. So although a lot of money was being spent, only God knows how much of it was used and how much was eaten up by the corrupt officials. And if you look at the poverty rates in Afghanistan, it's quite evident that the growth was actually quite insignificant. In fact, you would be surprised to know that in spite of the US spending billions of dollars into Afghanistan, the poverty rate actually increased from 35% in 2007 to 55% in 2016. And lastly, the sad part was that in this tussle between Americans, NATO forces and Taliban, there were a lot of civilian casualties that caused havoc among the innocent citizens. Airstrikes alone caused 500 civilian deaths in 2019. And the total civilian death has even touched 1 lakh people. And you know what? While Taliban was destroying the efforts of the government and Americans, they cleverly took control of the best revenue-generating regions of Afghanistan. A classic example of the same was the trade of opium. For those who don't know, opium is used to produce one of the most addictive drugs in the world, which is known as heroin. And Afghanistan is the world's largest producer of opium. And if you look at the map, here's where, in the Helmand province, maximum of opium cultivation is done. And it is one of the most fertile lands in Afghanistan, and more importantly, it shares the border with Pakistan. So not so surprisingly, Taliban took control of this region in 2015 itself. So they could collect protection taxes from the farmers, they were able to ship goods in and out from Pakistan and generate millions of dollars of revenue. Apart from that, BBC says that Taliban generated revenues from foreign funding and mining minerals. And in total, the UN estimates their income to be around $400 million in 2011, and BBC says that by the end of 2018, this may have increased to $1.5 billion a year. This is so much revenue that it's almost equal to the revenue of Ola, Nykaa and Paytm combined. So do you realize the American forces and the Taliban were literally the complete opposite of each other in most aspects? While the Americans were pouring in billions of dollars